Hey everybody, welcome um, to my big reveal. um, I'm so glad that you are here so I can share what's going on with you. Um, and by the way, happy November 1st. I can't believe it's here. What happened to summer? We certainly still have some beautiful leaves left on the trees here, but here it is, bang in the middle of fall. So, anyway, I'm just going to kind of jump into it. And so, as many of you know, about 3 years ago, maybe longer, um, I walked the Camino de Santiago in Spain, which is a spiritual pilgrimage. And this experience had a pretty profound effect on me, one of which I didn't really realize until I got back into my life. Although while walking on the Camino, I took a ton of pictures, such amazing landscapes. And something that's always intrigued me for years has been when you'll see a singular tree on the landscape all by itself. I think a lot of people are kind of really intrigued by that kind of thing. It always captures their attention. And so I've always wanted to paint that, and I never did. So when I came back from the Camino, I did, and and then I felt like I wanted to share it further, and I was just so kind of inspired to do a book. Um, so my book, Solitary Tree, which many of you have seen on Facebook, the images, this cover. Um, this has been an amazing uh, achievement in my life. And so basically, it is an overview of my experience. It's brief, and the connection that I made with people who, you know, will always be my friends and family in my life. They're amazing people. And the fact that we got to share this experience together was just amazing. So it's kind of not details. It's a brief overview of my experience, my inspiration, photographs, and the artwork. So I've made a lot of great connections through this book with people. So really good. And then I decided to take it kind of a little bit further, and I did note cards, and I chose 7 of the images that I thought would make really nice cards. And these are great because they're blank, so they can pretty much be used for everything. Like this one, Soulmates, I gave to my niece for her wedding. I love what this is about, and it's really a popular card. So again, these are nice for anybody because they can be used for anything. So, and you can do single cards, or you do have the option of getting a box set of 7. So, and these are printed here in Canada. So I'm really quite pleased with those, and apparently so is everybody else. Um, and then I decided to take it a little bit further, and I just came out with my 2016 Solitary Tree calendar. So this is great. You know, it's like all 12 images. The inside is has U.S., Canadian, and all of the U.S. U.S., Canadian, and all the U.K. holidays. Um, and then what I've done is I've added an international insert of holidays for a good majority of countries. So this was an interesting experience doing this. I mean, when you don't live somewhere, you don't know what's going on. So this was very informative, and it's great if you have friends and family throughout the world. You know what's going on with them each month. And then something that I never knew about that came to my attention, and I just thought, wow, what a great idea, is a perpetual calendar. And basically, it's special dates that you save from year to year. So basically what this is, if you don't know, is you have your month and you have an entry for each day. So if it's, your mother's birthday, or of your best friend's birthday, an anniversary, whatever the case may be, you can record it here. And you'll always have this reference to know what's going on each month um, with the people that are important in your life. And you also have 25 entries in the back for name, address, phone number, and email address. So you really have this nice little reference to keep in your home. You can keep it in a drawer, or it's really meant to be hung because it's monthly. Um, and so, just as a side note, my cell phone was stolen about, I would say, 2 months ago. And I was really fortunate. I got it back. But when it happened, I freaked out because I thought, wow, my phone is gone, and everything in it is gone. It's, it makes your heart sink. I was really fortunate, though. I got it back. Thank God. Um, but having something like this is a hard copy. And I think it's great to have a hard copy. We rely so much on technology. And the fact is, when your computer doesn't work, you got a pen and paper, right? So I think that's a great thing to have. And so then, in addition to these products, I decided to get a little creative. And what I'm doing now are tote bags, believe it or not. So this is the smallest size. They're printed on both sides, and they're made of a poplin fabric, which is super durable. You can put it in the washing machine, hang it to dry. These are great. This is the largest one. These are great for the market. This one's great for the beach. Anything that you would use a tote bag for, right? We have an amazing farmers market here in Halifax. And all the farmers come from the valley every weekend, and they bring their local organic produce, and we are so fortunate to have that. And you take your tote bags, right? And some of our supermarkets do not provide any types of bags, so you have to bring a tote bag. And it's nice because you're not creating more plastic. And so anyway, tote bags are super great. And then I've also done pillows. And these are made of cotton, and they have an insert. They zip on the bottom so you can take the insert out for washing. Again, machine wash cold, not in the dryer. And these come in various sizes. These are the smallest sizes. And this is a little bit more rectangular, which is nice, has one of my favorite images of this amazing old olive tree. Man, if this tree could have talked, it would have had stories. Just the kind of tree you want to walk by and you have to touch it. It was amazing. So these are nice, really nice, great gifts. They've been getting an amazing response here in the city by many people. And just the other day, a client said to me, "Wow, you've brought the outside inside," and I kind of love that. I love the feedback, and so that is what I'm doing with my solitary tree stuff. And so now, just last week, this is like a super exciting announcement to make. My children's book finally got published, Bad Mood Mondays, and I am so proud of this. This has been a long time in the making, like a really interesting evolvement. So here it is, and also, this was published by Balboa Press, which is a division of the Hay House Publishing Company. And for those of you who know who Louise Hay is and what her story is, and for those of you that don't, you should really Google her. She is an amazing woman, and what she has brought into light for people. They publish amazing authors like Deepak Chopra, Wayne Dyer, um, Greg Braden, and so on. People who really have a profound effect on our world and what we think and what our thought processes are. So I love being a part of this publishing company because of what they stand for, because that's what my book is about. It's about thought processes and empowering children. And I just love that. And the relationship between the teacher and the student or the child. Um, we don't give our teachers enough credit for what they deal with every day, and that blows me away. And my third grade teacher, Mrs. Signer, had such an amazing influence on me. She nurtured the artist in me, and I'll never forget that. She has such a special place in my heart. I would go and visit her, several times a year until I graduated high school. And so this is dedicated to her, and it's dedicated to my niece Linnea, and who really kind of helped create these characters in this book. And so I love that we have that connection. So just able to order this now. I'm going to be starting a book launch in North Carolina the very beginning of December, which I'm totally psyched about. And there'll be announcements on Facebook for where I'll be going after that, and launching and doing events. And gosh, if you know of any independent bookstores that might be interested in this where you live, just give me that information. I would love that, and I'd love to connect with them. And so that's about it for now. If you're interested in any of these items, you can message me on Facebook, or you can email me directly at info@DarrelKanyok.com. Again, info@Darrel, DarrelKanyok. It's been a pleasure sharing this stuff with you, and thank you so much for listening and taking the time. And for those of you that have ordered things or bought my products, thank you so much for supporting me in this. I love it. I love bringing my art to light. I love sharing this stuff with everybody because you know what? The fact is, art makes people happy, and we all need to be as happy as we can be. And I love spreading that message and that positive vibration. So again, thanks a lot, and I look forward to hearing from you.